Hey everybody, we're back again. This is video 2 at the Keystone Center. We are actually in the, I don't know if you can see it, but that's the Manitoba room right there. We're in the Manitoba room. We're doing some videos this week, right behind, Redline Edition. Yes, Silverado Redline Edition. And to further complement our videos, we are actually using the OnStar 4G connection LTE Wi-Fi, which is standard on every vehicle that Chevy has. Even though you do have to pay for it, so right there, we are using the vehicle. We're using the Wi-Fi out of every vehicle, and it's going to give us crisp, clear videos, hopefully. So let's come around to the side here. This is a Z71. It is a Redline package, which means you get some striping on your rims with the red line. You also get nice tubular side steps. The truck actually is in a nice color because everything blends so well. You also get black and red and black letters for the Silverado, and on the front end is blacked out completely and a nice gloss. You get red tow hooks. Now, we don't have to exactly show you what we did in the last video, but you also get a black bow tie and more red and black lettering. Nothing special for the box other than its dampened tailgate. Of course, we already know about these side steps here, how convenient they are, because Dale was telling me how convenient they were, and he's also live streaming too.
I'm live streaming to Facebook. So.
Exactly. So let's go over the features on what this truck's got. So we've got a 5.3 liter V8 with an 8-speed automatic. Cruise control, braking, powertrain braking, which is the hill descent control. We've got tow haul mode, obviously. Auto locking rear differential. Oh, let me focus it. Heavy duty oil and auxiliary transmission fluid cooling. 4-wheel anti-lock disc brakes. Duralife rotors, battery rundown protection. So that's what that does is basically, because with all the electronics in these vehicles, it doesn't take long for these batteries to get killed very quickly. So let's take a dive inside and see what's different or what else we can find. And also the truck gets black door handles, which I like. So right here, 71. Now we also get a Bose sound system in this truck. You've got your trailer brake controller here. You've got your auto 4-wheel drive or your 4-wheel drive selector. So if I want to take it to 2-wheel drive, I don't know if you could hear that, but the motor is switching just to 2-wheel drive. So in here we've got ourselves a wireless charging pad, and that's pretty much. I need to close this door though. I'll go in on the other side. So we do have ourselves a lifting and folding rear seat. It's as simple as that, to just push down, pull this little piece down in the corner here, and you get 2 cup holders. So that's very convenient. Now you get some nice carpet here, and you get a rubber floor mat for the back seat. You got some storage back here. You've got a 12-volt outlet. You got a little place you can put your sunglasses and maybe some other things. But the cup holders are in the seat, which is better because then you're not about to accidentally kick it. And here we are on the other side. This is a split folding rear seat, so it's 40/20. So you can fold this side up if you only need this side up, which is convenient. And over here you've got yourself the side door pocket. You even could put a cup in here or a water bottle. You can put your phone down here. Nice leathery touch right here that you can just rest your arm on. And up here, it's a soft touch. It's a fairly soft touch material. It is plastic, but that's not a big deal. So yeah, that basically concludes what's in these trucks, or in this half ton, because our other one that we just finished is over there. But there is the 10-way power adjustable lumbar or front seats, front driver seats. So that's basically about it, other than we got blacked out mirrors, projector beam headlights, red tow hooks. I have to say this is a very nice truck. Haven't got to drive one yet. I always liked it. So you want to stay. We got a 3500 Duramax dually, 3/4 ton gas job. We've got another 3/4 ton gas job. This one's a little higher in trim than this one is, so we're going to compare those. This is another Sierra half ton. This is the this is a Z71 as well. And then we've got, oh wait, no, that's a Duramax. This is the gas. This is another gas truck. So we'll get these two together. So that's good. So stay tuned. There's the rest of our inventory that we could play with. And actually, I'm still hooked up to the Wi-Fi on that Redline. And I'm standing over here. So let me climb up here on this truck. If you can see where Dale is, that's where the other truck is. And I'm still connected to its Wi-Fi. So that goes to show you how good the Wi-Fi range on this is. I mean, yes, we're in an open area, but at the same time, if you look at it, the building, it's all full steel. So,
hi guys.
let's have a look at the let's have a look at the Duramax quickly. We'll continue on in a video. It's just a quick look around. So inside we've got nice perforated leather seats. You got your carpet floor mats, high country on the door, wood trim, basically all of the goodies. Yeah. Excuse me, guys. Oh, I don't know what happened there. My bad. But this truck has the Duramax diesel with the Allison transmission. Not yet. I will. And for those who are wondering what this is the hood scoop for the air intake on these new Duramaxes, the L5P Duramax. Lift her up. So in here, what you'll have is, this is your water separation emptier. This little guy right here holds enough water for you. And then you empty it out like that. Easy to put back in. Now it goes through the hood, comes out here, goes into here, and then goes into the turbo and then the motor. Now this system actually takes about 60% of the air into the motor, or provides about 60% of the air into the motor, whereas the other 40% comes from somewhere down here in the grill. I'm not sure where. But I'll let you guys have a look at this nice looking Duramax. This truck is expensive. It is like an $89,000 truck. I would love to buy this, but I'm pretty sure there's somebody with more money than me. So let's walk around while Dale's popping all the hoods. I think we'll live stream them all in one shot, because why not? However, this Duramax is very comfortable looking and very subtle. It was nice. It was a real privilege to get in here and have a look at these trucks. So I'm just going to close this door. As we can tell, it is a dual rear wheel truck. We'll get to the back stuff in a minute. So inside here, same story. 60/40 rear folding bench seat. So yeah, but these seats are very comfortable. If I just step in, I've got a good sense of leg room. I mean, yeah, so my legs are here, but I'm not uncomfortable. I can just move my legs to the side, spread my legs out to the side, and just say, oh, that's more comfortable. I like sitting like that anyways. So if I scooch it in the middle here, I got a good amount of space. I can actually kind of just slouch down a little bit. And one of the other things we have here is GM's style of power outlets. You got 2 USB outlets over there. Oh, wait for the camera to focus. 2 USB outlets out there. You got 2 12 volts and a regular plug-in. And then you got your infotainment system right there. This truck does come with OnStar, as do all Chevy pickups and cars and trucks. We've also got ourselves a nice sunroof and a cover that goes over it. So meanwhile, let's head to the business end of the truck, the back. So in the business end of the truck, we got ourselves a nice step bumper. I'm going to step up here, and it's so easy and so effortless. I'll give the camera here to Dale. I'll let him have a crack at it. Watch how effortless this is. Simple and easy. Now I'll show you what it's like to step up on the actual bumper itself and try that. If I want to step up, this is a really high drop. Look at how high my leg has to go to get up here. Getting up here is a bit of a struggle. And that's why I really like that GM actually did come out with that corner step bumper. Now,
And then I'll do it.
Now watch Dale. Dale's about 6'9". If he steps on that part, look at how crazy high his knee is. His knee is like way over the tail light. And it's
I had surgery done in this knee. I think a lot of you that have surgeries, you don't have the power that you used to in that knee. So when I push up on that knee, I find it struggles a lot.
So it is a very nice application to have.
I do it here for the people that have the same problem. As I was saying, it's a lot easier. Because I know some people, their leg only goes so far. My leg only bends this far.
Yeah.
And that's all I have for power. But if I'm like this, I can't get up.
Now, most people will say, well, Ford has the tailgate step that pops out right here. Well,
that's fine.
That's fine, but let me put it
time,
this way.
They get plugged up.
Well, not just that, but here's the other problem. What if you got a fifth wheel hooked up to your truck, but you still need to step in?
And you got that overhang, because I know some people, that my uncle especially, he has a livestock trailer, and he's got that overhang right here, and then it drops down. There's a trailer. So if you use that, it's bad enough that you got to hook your light cables up as it is. So how are you going to climb into your truck with that in your way?
And having it, and I'm not knocking Ford on their design. I'm just saying that the way the GM went with the corner step bumper on their trucks is the smartest idea I've ever seen. It is so nice. Now, with the new 2020 heavy duties coming out, I know they don't look that great, but you'll get used to it. They actually put a corner step bumper right here on the side, which is very useful. Because if you think about it, well, Dale, here, the camera. I want to show you something. Now let's say I want to grab something out of the box, but I need a little more leverage, right? So right here, thankfully, the step comes back far enough, and I could go in here and I could grab it if I was a smaller person. Now, granted, some of these trucks, like the half tons, actually have a button you can press on the running board, and it'll actually swing back and sit right here, so that you can actually get up to the box. But I like where GM is going with the ergonomics of their boxes. The ergonomics of their vehicles is very useful, especially when it comes to lifting up your tailgate I mean, tailgates aren't that heavy, but when you want to lower your tailgate,
It doesn't slam.
It's nice to know that it's not going to slam anymore. That's another nice thing that I like about these trucks.
Because boy, when your tailgate starts slamming, these cables start weakening out very quick.
Yeah, and that's never a good thing. So right down here, if we look, we got ourselves a nice Class 5 hitch. This is GM has the highest what is it? GVWR in their class, I think. They have the highest tongue weight or conventional towing. There we go. It's the highest conventional towing of any heavy-duty pickup, and this is a pretty solid hitch right here. But I do have to say I'm not a big fan of this piece right here, but I believe it is designed like this for more heavy-duty chains. But it is kind of hard to get your hooks in here. That's a different story. But this nice receiver hitch is about I'd say about a 2.5 inch receiver hitch, maybe 3. That's not too bad. So best in class conventional towing. So that's pretty good for a dually. Most people think that, oh, just because GM doesn't have 30,000 pounds towing capacity, I'll tell you what, most of the people that buy these trucks aren't looking for 30,000 pound towing capacity. They're looking for a truck with a good motor, a good transmission, and a good rear axle that can get them up a hill when they've got their stock trailer attached. Because I'll tell you, the reason why GM did not really keep up with the towing wars and the horsepower wars was because their customers were happy with the kind of truck they got. They wanted the truck because it was the right truck for them, it was the right truck for the job, and the Duramax and Allison powertrain is a winning combination. Even the competition is jealous. So I just want to take a moment and thank the Murray Auto Group for letting us out here and having some fun with these trucks and playing around and jumping around in them. Not really jumping around, but getting to experience these trucks up close and showing you guys some of the things that I like and some of the nice cool features about these trucks. And especially to Murray Holden himself, keep tuned. We will be doing some Dodges later, and I will compare some of the Dodges to the Chevys. And since we don't have Fords, it's a Chevy and Dodge comparison today. So while we're at it, then we get up into the box. Now right here we've got ourselves the the gooseneck hookups.
The ball.
Yeah, the ball. How does it go with these ones again?
No, they're supposed to just pop out. That's how I got it in there.
Yeah. So right over here, if you look, this is where your gooseneck ball will sit, and then you can either put your tie downs in the front, or you can right in here, or you can either put them a little further in the back, whichever you prefer. Now, the hooks are actually inside the truck. So, give me a second. Now I'm going to go find them.
And these holes are mostly for to put your fifth wheel bracket in. So, it's nice when the dealership actually has them already built in, so you don't have to spend the extra money on putting them in. And then you got your light cable over there, so you don't have to drape it underneath your tailgate anymore.
So these are the tie-down hooks that will go on your chain, your safety chains. Now let's put them in here. So what you want to do is stick them in. How does it go? Well, this is actually the first time I've ever used these.
I want it in for some reason.
They go in a certain way. Oh. I have to say, this is kind of an interesting... We're learning at the same time. But the gist of these is basically
It's supposed to go in here, pop, and then you hook your chains down to it.
Yeah, you're able to hook your chains to it. But we don't have to play with them today.
Because most likely we're going to get them in there and not get them out.
Yeah, that'd probably be a better idea. We don't try it. I wish we did have the ball, because then I could actually show you guys how to put the ball in here. I mean, it's not that hard to put the ball in here. You can actually feel the groove inside of here. So yeah. So we'll just slap these little covers back on and make it look like we never did anything. And I'll go put those tow hooks away. So why don't we carry on to the Vortex over there, that nice gas job. We got a little story about that truck there. Still have a little difficulty here. Weird.
They just pop in there.
Yeah, I know.
It's not rocket science.
Yeah, well.
To you, I guess
There
it
we
is.
go. Got it. I think that hole's a little bit too big. Shut up. That's not what we need to be doing. So
I never said anything. My mind could have went anywhere.
Yeah, okay. Keep saying that. So, what you'll get is a little box that they come in. And you get 4 of them. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All you gotta do is just nicely close them up. You got a little box like that. And then this is the ring installation. Oh, these are the tie downs. Oh, that makes more sense now. The hooks are probably in this dang truck. That's too bad, because honestly that would have made a good video for anybody that's learning how to do this.
Yeah, they pop on the side here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That would make more sense.
Duh.
We're kind of new at this, so.
Yeah, we're new at this, so we just learned something new. So here we've got a work truck 2500 crew cab. It's a 6-liter Vortex. The GM truck switched from Vortex in the what? Okay. The GM truck switched from the Vortex motors to the Ecotec, because it's better for fuel economy and everything. I'll get you to pop the hood there because I'm more focused on the camera. And so the Vortex remained in the heavy duty because yeah, for now, don't move it yet. But this is what the Vortex, or the Vortex motor still looks like. It's the only reason because they didn't move the motor out of here is because it's an industrial motor. So, getting inside the truck, or just about to get inside the truck, it's got a nice looking grille and headlights. Let's have a look inside. It's very basic interior, work truck like model, bench seat and center console. Not that one. Okay, so we're gonna have to switch vehicles and come back in a bit. We'll start off with this truck again, so stay tuned.